So you talked about staying with the imperfection.
Did I?
Even though your nature is relaxation and that life is uncomfortable.
I've no recollection of what I spoke about,
Okay.
but maybe you remember better than me.
Okay. Well, I was thinking about that, and I can see that there's a kind of motivation which brought me here, and that is to want to have a look at myself, to see what is true, to see my own belief systems, because I have seen in the last few years that when these ideas are seen for what they are and that they can fall away, there's a more relaxation. So it seems to be as a kind of value to come here to investigate that, and so there can be a more relaxation.
So you're doing it for the relaxation?
In a way, it's more like finding of seeing your own nature, which is relaxation, or is beyond boundaries, it's not limited, and in a way there's a sense of that is not true, that you are limited to a certain to a place, space and time. So there's an investigation in that.
Yes.
And that motivates me, and to look more and more for these ideas which limits me, which are not necessary. But as you say that it is alright to stay in the imperfections, it seems to contradict this motivation to look into myself again and again, to see whether are any limiting beliefs.
Yes, because even that motivation is a belief. You see, this idea that I need to experience more relaxation. That's what's motivating you coming here and wanting to investigate. But do you really need to experience more relaxation?
Well, it seems to have some value because it seems to mirror our own true nature, which is not limited. So it seems to be more natural to be like that and not limited, because it gives a lot of pain and suffering.
Yes,
so
but with
it seems
that,
not.
with that is the idea that the pain and the suffering is not okay. That it somehow means something about me.
Yeah, because there's a tendency to do something about that suffering. It's a nature of thought to want to get off the pain. If you feel sick, you go to the hospital, go to the doctor. So it seems to be a part of life to go away from that suffering. So in that sense, you can say that it's also natural to investigate belief systems which are not true. So those pain and suffering can fall away.
So what belief system would you like to investigate today?
The point is, what I talked about is this contradiction. It seems to contradict, and that seems a bit strange, because in a sense it is there's motivations, and it brings me more relaxations. You talk about this. You have a meeting to investigate these ideas. That seems to be the point of these meetings. But also you say it's okay to be in these imperfections. I
don't know really. I don't remember saying that bit. So I don't know what you mean by that.
Oh well, it's okay to that uncomfortable feelings come up and things like that. But when we talk about feeling uncomfortable, it seems to me that you can make a division in that it can be uncomfortable because you're sick, or you walk in the rain and you're getting cold and wet and things like that. It's uncomfortable. But it can also be uncomfortable because there are limiting thoughts which give pain and suffering. But those thoughts seems not necessary. It doesn't seem to have a necessity that you are uncomfortable by that.
Yes. Yeah, you see, but thought is very clever, how it's kind of trying to find a little niche in here where you can keep some motivation going. you know, some motivation for searching, actually. You know, but actually what I'm saying is that everything is okay as it is, even thoughts that say it's not okay.
So is it also okay not to investigate my belief systems?
Yes.
So why are you having these conversations then with people to...
Why not? I'm not here suggesting that, you know, that you should somehow be driven to find some state where it's all okay, where you know you kind of where everything's perfect. What I'm actually saying is that everything is already okay, just how it is, and you can investigate beyond thought to see that actually already you know that it's okay.
Yeah, but it seems to be that you say that it's already okay. It is to let fall away the thought, the belief system that it is not okay. So it seems to be that there is a belief system then, in that sense, that it's not okay, and you challenge that by saying it's already okay. So it's, in that sense, again, the belief system which is being challenged. And so I do this also with, it seems to be, with other belief systems which also limits me, like maybe the belief system that it's not okay like this.
Okay. It's getting a little complicated.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if people are following this, but I'm barely with you.
Okay. Well, when you say it's already okay, are you talking about that is beyond thought, or is it
Yes.
another thought?
No. Whether you think it's okay or not is irrelevant.
So you're not talking about belief systems here, in that sense. That is when you say
might be sometimes.
Yeah. Because in a way you use words, so it seems to be that it is an appeal to the idea that it is not okay that you talk about it.
It's an appeal to the idea.
Yeah, because when you think it's not okay, it seems to be that you make a reference beyond, which is beyond thought, which is a recognition of that it's okay, and with that recognition, the idea can fall away that it is not okay.
What is really driving this whole question, this whole investigation now? What is underneath all this? Because you know, with all the actual little complications, here, I'm finding it quite hard to follow you. But I'm more interested in what
there's a bit. There's something which really appeals to me, that when you say it's already okay, because there's a relaxation in it as a byproduct. But there's also a fear.
So you like the idea that there will be some relaxation as a byproduct.
In a way, because it feels right in a way, because when the me wants to get it, it doesn't work. Yeah. But when it is like a byproduct, which is beyond the me, that seems fit to fit.
Yeah. Okay.
But in other sense, that there's also this motivational drive to know more about myself, to lose ideas which are not true, and that might be undermined. But it might be see that. Well, there's no need anymore to investigate my belief system, because it's already okay, and so there's more like being passive, because oh yeah, it's already okay, and stay with.
But that would be another belief system anyway.
Yeah.
And can you change that motivation? Do you have the control over it?
No, but I can see that when I really let in the saying that everything's okay beyond thought, that will crush the motivational system. So,
and is that okay that it is crushed?
I'm wondering about that. You see, that's the whole point.
Yes, okay.
because I'm afraid then nothing will happen anymore. I will not go look for myself to another belief system which may limit me.
Yeah, but you see, this drive to want to investigate yourself is all about me. Yeah? It's a complete self-obsession. The drive, you know, because who's going to get something out of it? Only me.
Yeah, I can see that, but also that just being not interested anymore in myself.
But thought imagines, oh well, if I didn't have that drive, I'd just be passive. And it'll all go wrong, and
I just will be stuck with this imperfection because it is said and it is believed that it's okay the way it is now.
Okay, hold on. So thought imagines that if I let go of control, because that's what it is, isn't it? That drive is a controlling drive.
Yeah.
If I let go of that drive and control, then it'll all go wrong. You know,
I'll be stuck.
Stuck, whatever. Yeah. So thought imagines that that's how it's going to be, but thought doesn't know. You know, actually, in letting go of that control, you really have no idea how it's going to be. You have no idea what could happen. You know, it actually frees up everything to just be as it is. Because life actually doesn't need you to drive this investigation into yourself.
Yeah. Well,
the beauty of it is that, in my experience, life unravels itself on its own. It doesn't need you to say, okay, I'm going to investigate myself and do this. It reveals these beliefs and old patterns and all of that. It reveals that on its own through various experiences, or just something comes and slaps you in the face in life. And you go, oh yes, I was believing in that. It doesn't need you to kind of drive it.
Okay, yeah. Well, I can see that when you say that it is already okay with that I have thoughts about that. So, and that thought is also blocking or has something to say about that motivational drive. It says that, oh, this is not okay to go this way, because then it will stop this motivational drive to go on looking for what is true and what is not true.
Yes, because this drive is actually saying it's not okay how it is.
Yeah. In a way.
It
seems to have helped me. It seems to have helped me in the past, because I've seen thoughts which were limiting me for what I were. So they're not limiting me anymore. So now you have more and more
relaxation.
Yeah, in a way I can see that there's has come more relaxation in the past. So it's like saying, well, I'm not in the middle of the process. It's going better and better, and now you say stop.
Yes, but thought, you see, thought sees it as a process in time, and thought sees myself moving along that timeline, getting, making more and more progress, and experiencing more and more relaxation. So I must keep driving myself to get there.
It seems to be like that.
And there is, I don't know how you imagine it, but the end goal when it's all relaxed, fully relaxed.
Well, it may be uncomfortable, but not by limiting thoughts. In that sense, it's projected.
Yeah. So you see how this whole timeline is imagined. And the timeline exists because me, is moving along that timeline. Time and me go together. They're really good mates. So when I'm saying it's all okay as it is, we're taking those two little mates, and if it's okay exactly how it is, then there's no need to make any progress. There's no need for me to improve myself in any way or to relax more. It cuts the whole thing out. no more drive. What would you need to change? What would you need to drive for if it's all okay right now?
I can see that, but it's just still wondering from, oh, so what is it then, what will bring me here? Because maybe next time I stay at home and that's really scary.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to not have you here. Yeah, it's possible that you'll just stay at home. Maybe you'll just stay in bed all day. It's possible. Yeah. Maybe you won't even get up to eat. You won't even have the motivation. Maybe.
Okay.
I doubt it, but it's possible. It's funny though. Maybe you can start to notice how the body has its own drive. Like let's say it wants to eat. So, oh, I'm hungry. I must go to the fridge.
Yeah, that's true.
It just gets up. Same, if you're in bed and you're really desperate to go to the toilet, even if you think about going to the toilet, it doesn't make any difference. The body will get up when it's ready to go to the toilet.
Yeah. So even so, when you say it's okay, that doesn't stop the mind from looking for solutions for that.
Sure.
And that's no problem also.
Yeah.
So it's not really being stuck in the not okayness, but just going with it, just trying to solve it whenever you can.
Hang on, it's not an investigating from the mind. It's not trying to check and uncover these ideas from another standpoint of who I am. See what I mean? So who I think I am. It's not like in order to progress on the path. For me, I need to investigate these ideas. It's recognizing that actually it's all fine as it is. Then when these ideas and old beliefs pop up, it's obvious that they're just a joke.
Yeah. Okay.
It's much more like, oh.
Yeah.
It's
even
fine.
this fineness or okayness can be translated in thought.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
the point.
It can be turned into another thing.
Even this not okayness is something which is scary in thought, because it's translated in thought, because not okayness is being put in thought, and that is scary, but not when it's not okay from the beyond thought.
Yes, beyond thought.
Okay.
There's no problem.
Okay.
Any more complications?
Not for today.
Not for now.
Okay, thank you.